Hello, everyone. Jonathan McReynolds, the Grammy-winning gospel artist whose music has touched millions through his transparent lyrics, soulful voice, and heartfelt storytelling, has always carried himself with a humility that set him apart from many in the gospel industry. But despite his openness in songs like No Gray, Make Room, and People, one thing he has consistently kept guarded is the deeper side of his family life and the foundational influence of his mother, whom fans have long suspected was not just a supportive parent cheering from the sidelines, but the true backbone of his journey, the anchor who made his career possible, and the person whose role went far beyond what audiences ever got to see. And now, after years of speculation, Jonathan's mother has finally broken her silence to confirm what so many had suspected all along, delivering a revelation that not only sheds light on Jonathan's rise to success, but also redefines how fans understand the man behind the music. In an emotional sit-down interview that quickly spread across social media and the gospel community, Jonathan's mother revealed that from the very beginning, her sacrifices, prayers, and tough love were the invisible threads holding Jonathan's life and ministry together, sharing how she worked multiple jobs to ensure he could attend school, how she often denied herself basic comforts so that he could have instruments, lessons, and opportunities, and how she shielded him from environments that could have derailed his path, confirming the long-held suspicion that Jonathan's unwavering faith, humility, and discipline were not accidental, but the direct result of a mother who lived by example and instilled values of integrity and persistence deep within him. She went further to explain that Jonathan's struggles, whether with confidence, identity, or the pressure of fame, were battles he often fought privately with her guidance, confessing that there were times he wanted to walk away from music altogether because of the immense weight that comes with being a public figure in gospel, and it was in those moments that she became not just a parent but a counselor, intercessor, and coach, reminding him of his calling and helping him to see beyond the critics and the hardships, which fans now realize explains the raw honesty in his songs about doubt, brokenness, and the difficulty of living out faith in the real world. The confirmation that his mother was such a central force behind the scenes has sent shockwaves through his fan base, because it validates the unspoken sense that Jonathan's maturity and spiritual grounding were tied to something deeper than talent or chance. It was tied to a mother's unwavering belief that her son had been chosen for something bigger. And as the interview continued, Jonathan's mother also admitted that she too faced criticism and doubt along the way, as people questioned her decisions to prioritize Jonathan's dreams over her own comfort. But she stood firm, trusting God's plan, and now looking back she sees that every sacrifice was worth it, not because of the fame or awards, but because her son's music is changing lives, bringing healing, and reminding people of the grace of God. Fans have flooded social media with messages of gratitude, saying that hearing his mother's perspective has given them a new respect, not just for Jonathan, but for the countless parents who quietly sacrifice behind the scenes to push their children toward greatness, and many have noted how this revelation explains the unique bond Jonathan and his mother share, often visible at award shows, church events, and even in his speeches where he frequently mentions her influence. What makes this confession so powerful is that it's not a tale of scandal or controversy, but rather a testimony of resilience, sacrifice, and unconditional love that resonates deeply with anyone who has ever had a parent or guardian believe in them against all odds. And now, with the confirmation finally out in the open, Jonathan's story feels more complete, his songs even more personal, and his legacy even richer, because the world can now see the full picture, that behind Jonathan McReynolds, the chart-topping gospel artist, stands a mother whose strength and faith quietly shaped one of the most important voices in modern gospel, and whose story is now inspiring countless others to recognize and honor the unsung heroes in their own lives. Thanks for watching.